I'm a psychiatrist, and today I'd like us to start a conversation on parents and raising children. So, when a parent welcomes a new child into their family, they might have this mindset or attitude that the child has come on a clean slate. So, it's like acquiring a new notebook and all the pages are blank. And that parent may believe that it is their job solely or their responsibility to write the experiences this child is going to have, to write the choices this child is going to make, to inculcate the values that are going to shape this child into a good adult. And that is not completely true. In fact, some of the pages in each of the books that we bring into our parents are already written up. We all come with inborn traits, and some of these traits are psychological, and there are hundreds of them. And we can use an example of a 6-year-old who suddenly develops pathological envy towards the new sibling. They have managed to understand the situation that the reason why they're not getting the attention they used to get is because of the new sibling. So if I get rid of the new sibling, then I'm going to get all the attention of my mom. No one has taught this child any of this. In fact, if you assess, none of the parents has had any envious qualities that the child could have picked from. And the parents themselves could be very surprised at the behavior their 6-year-old has. This is the expression of an inborn trait that the child came with that has nothing to do with either parents or their parenting styles. And so, if we take this to teenagers, where we see a lot of behavioral disorders that impair the teenagers' ability to function at school and at home, and parents try to change their parenting style. So, we have a whole cluster of behavioral disorders: oppositional defiant disorder, conduct disorders, pyromania, kleptomania. So these behaviors, a parent may start noticing that the child is sleeping out, running away from home, hanging out with a bad crowd, stealing things, destroying property, hurting others and not showing any remorse. And the parent might start blaming their own parenting style and questioning their ability. So they might think that it's because they're not as present as they should. They're not as attentive, they should be more loving, more caring. And all of these things may have nothing to do with the development of this behavioral disorder. And so a parent might start changing and making, compromises all the time, being afraid of sending the patient for professional help to see a psychiatrist because they think doing that is failure. It's not. Your child has a disorder and they need to be treated, and that disorder unfortunately is behavioral.